What's up, everyone? Welcome to my updated Charizard EX deck profile. So this is post Scarlet and Violet 151. I just got second place with this deck in a local tournament at one of my LGSs. Out of 20 people, I went 4-1, as you saw in my community post. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through this deck profile, explain why I have it the way it is, and yeah, I also have a pack to open because I wanted to open it here. Just an entry pack. The stuff that I won was store credit, so I just banked it into the store, into the credit I already have. So yeah, people have been just hyping Charizard up, finally giving it the respect it deserves. You know, because in the tournament in Brazil, it just took over there, and they were playing Arvin, all that stuff, which, if you watched my previous one, or if you've seen me post, I've been playing this for a while now. As in, for at least, well, I just started playing a few weeks ago, but I made a deck profile way before that tournament. So yeah, but it's updated now, post 151, and let's just get started. Also, if you have not entered my giveaway for a Scarlet and Violet 151 UPC, you should enter, okay? Because I'm giving one away. So you should find my video that's it says enter my giveaway for the UPC. And all you have to do is I need you to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button on that video, and leave a comment for what your favorite Pokemon from 151 is, okay? From the Scarlet and Violet 151 set. So without further ado, let's go. We have 3 of the main guy, Charizard EX as usual, okay? But then, so when I was playing it before I updated it, I was playing the Bidoof Bibarel line just to keep drawing cards, but I just switched back to the Pidgeot line, okay? But without the Arceus, because when it was Arceus Pidgeot Charizard, it was way too slow. Then I switched it up to the Entei build without the Pidgeot and just like Bibarel, and it was really fast and great. But then like I went to this, and it's just a lot better. It's insane. So we have the Pidgeot, we have the Enteis, and yes, I'll go through my matches and like what happened with each round, but I'm just going to show the deck profile first. So these are the big boys. The Entei is like my primary attacker. This guy, if obviously if I have the opportunity, he's usually up front doing all the work until he dies. Then Charizard takes his place. So Charizard's usually chilling on the bench. Entei's up top and doing all the work, fleet-footed to draw 1 every turn, burning Rondo to do 20 per bench Pokemon plus the 20 on here, so it can do up to 220 damage, which is a lot. So which it actually came into play against Miraidon, because the guy had Raikou to start with, and Raikou does the same thing, but Raikou has less HP, and his bench is full. My bench is almost full, so it just killed Raikou one hit. Anyways, this guy does all the attacking at first, most of the time, if everything goes well. Then Charizard's still on the bench, then goes in there. Once Entei dies, Charizard is able to get a boost with the attack and takes over. Now, and as you probably saw in the deck profiles from Brazil, they were playing 1 Entei and 1 Lumineon, right? I just got the Lumineon today. I ordered it and I just got it today, or earlier in the day. So obviously it was after the tournament. I was debating on even if I should play this or not, because honestly, like, Entei is just, you need an Entei. For me, I need the Entei so I can keep it. I can just attack with it and then have Charizard take over later. And then I thought about it, because like, what happens if I'm playing 1 Entei, 1 Lumineon, and then the Entei gets benched, and then I just have Lumineon, and I can't attack with Lumineon, and I have to just attack with Charizard, and it's just not a good time for most of the matches. You know what I mean? But then I thought about it, and I'm like, okay, I think the main reason for this, the best reason for this is, if you're going second, and you do not have Arvin in your hand, which we'll talk about Arvin, if you do not have Arvin in your hand, and you're able to play this from your hand to the bench, because that's what Luminous Sign is, you play from your hand to the bench, and you can search for any supporter card. So you'll search for the Arvin, and then just get Battle VIP Pass and 4 Sealstone after that, and just go off. That's what this is. That's like the main reason to have this. So it's kind of risky, where if you prize the Entei, then you lose your primary attacker, which would suck. And then the other thing is, if you start with this, if this is the only Pokemon in your hand to start with, you have to start in the active zone. That really, really sucks, because you cannot use that ability. So Yeah, that's it. It's I don't know. I have to think about it, but I might try just subbing it in. So do one Entei, one Lumineon, because that's just really powerful to search for an Arven to start with, or just to search for anything later on if possible. Okay, that's just I don't know. And there have been times where I'll have the Entei up top, and then another Entei I'll draw it later, or just it'll just be sitting on the bench doing nothing. It's just I don't know. It's something to think about. I think I'm gonna try one Entei, one Lumineon, but we'll see. Okay, so let me just get these out of the way. Deal with that later. So now we have post 151, right? We have the Charmanders with the 70 HP. So yeah, Sableye, man, Sableye just. That guy needs to go. It's just really annoying trying to knock out all the Charmanders and the Pidgeys or Charmanders and the whatever. It's so annoying. So 70 HP is the way to go. And just in case, its attack Blazing Destruction, discard a stadium in play. So if they have Path to the Peak and there's no way for you to get rid of Path to the Peak, and you have a Charmander and you're able to get into the active zone and you have an energy attached to it, just use Blazing Destruction and get it out of there. So it's just a useful attack to have. Will you use it or not? It's probably not, but it's there just in case. But 70 HP, you need to put these Charmanders in now. Okay. One Charmeleon. I decided to play Charmeleon just so that you don't have to keep searching for rare candy, just to have another way to get the Charizard EX. And you're using rare candies to get to the Pidgeot anyways. So just another way. And this guy has 100 HP, by the way, and he looks menacing, and it's just sick. So let's put that there. New Pidgeys. All right. Unfortunately, the new Pidgeys have 10 less HP. They have 50 instead of 60. So that kind of sucks. Then it's like back to the same dilemma of 70 for the Charmander, 50 for the Pidgey. That's 120. But, I mean, this attack, Call for Family, search your deck for up to 2 basic Pokemon, put them on your bench and shuffle your deck. If you have to use it, if you're going second, and this guy's up top, and you're trying to set up, it's just an attack to get. You can't do much anyways. Unless your Entei is all ready to go. But let's say you're not all ready to go, you can use Call for Family and set your bench up, and then you're good. So it's a good attack to have. Radiant Charizard, decided to put him back in here as a late game attacker. The more prize cards they take, the fewer energy it costs, and then it just does 250. They want to be cute, try to be cute, and put in a bunch of grass Pokemon because the Dark Charizard is weak to grass. This guy's fire. Same with Entei. It's fire. This can knock it out in one go. And yeah, it's just there's the threat. Why not? It's a basic Pokemon. Just literally play it like this. Then Mew with the Mysterious Tail. So this card's really, really good. Just put it up top. Keep looking at the top 6. Add an item card. You can add Battle VIP Pass. You can add Lost Vacuum to get rid of Path to the Peak, which I actually did. That was really good. And you can add rare candy. It's really, really good. And honestly, I don't even have the other Mew, the new Mew EX. I don't have it in this build because I don't think you're gonna use it. Like, there are 8 energies in this deck, as I'll show. It's very limited. What you want to do is get your Charizard ready on the bench so that it can take over for Entei, or if necessary to be the primary attacker as well. And just get your Charizards ready and just burning darkness your opponent to death. Pretty much. You're not like, yes, it's good against the Giratina, the Lost Zone Giratina build, because Giratina's lost impact and all that. It's just it's a tough matchup against that, but yes, that Mew EX will help, but it takes 3 energies. Yes, it lets you draw up to until you have 3 cards, but Pidgeot lets you search for whatever you want. So I just don't know. I like this, and I don't want to switch out anything right now. So I'll think about it for the future, but this is how I like it for now. It's really, really good. If they knock out, let's say they knock out your Entei or they knock out something, and then Mew and the bench, just set Mew up there, and then you can just use Mysterious Tail and then do stuff on your next turn. Like, you don't have to always promote your Charizard from the bench to go kill the opponent's active Pokemon. You don't have to always do that. You can play conservatively, get your stuff set up completely, and then go off, because you're playing a prize game, and with Charizard, you have to be smart about your prizes and when to take them. So, really good card. Manaphy, of course, to protect your bench. I completely disrespected the Miraidon matchup. It was hilarious, because I didn't think he was going to play the new Zapdos that lets you do, what was it, like a 120 to the bench? I forgot whatever it was. It attacks the bench as well, and I didn't know he was going to play that. I thought people weren't actually going to play it, and I just decided to put a Mew on the bench with my Charmander and my Pidgey and whatever else I had without Manaphy, And he used it. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. But then I just completely, just I don't know. I completely took over after that. It was a quick match. So yeah, those are the Pokemon. Now we have the main guy for Armin. For Arvin's. For Arvin. Insane card. Insane card. As I've mentioned in my previous deck profile and from before, you can search for an item card and a tool card. So usually the tool is going to be 4 Sealstone, or you can even search for a Choice Belt or whatever. The item card is usually a, if you're going second, Battle VIP Pass, or if it's the next whatever turns, Rare Candy or anything. Or Lost Vacuum if you want to get rid of Path to the Peak or whatever. So this card is nuts, okay, with Charizard. Next, this is another thing I need to talk about. Iono. Iono with Boss's Orders. So, I'm playing 3 Iono and 2 Boss's Orders, all right? Yes, I'm trying to make my deck look pretty, but like I'm not going to drop so much money on like another $100 on an Iono right now cuz when I can just play the $2, $3 whatever version on top of these, whatever. Anyways, so, it's cool. It's if you can make it look pretty, make it look pretty. If I like to mix it up, it's okay. So the Brazilian build and what people are doing is 2 Iono, 3 Boss's Orders, which I honestly feel is incorrect. I thought about it, but then I'm like, no. Every time I played Iono, like I can't count the number of times this happened. Every time I play Iono against the opponent, they get pissed. They get really annoyed. It's hilarious. They're like, oh man, I just really had a good hand. Now it's gone. Because they keep drawing cards with their... if you play against Gardevoir, they keep drawing cards. If you play against Lost Stone, whatever, they keep drawing cards. And they get rid of the cards they don't want, and they get... they keep the cards that they want in their hand. Just Iono them, and then make them draw a new hand. It's a really, really good card. It's a really good, I guess, hand trap, if you want to call it. Like, I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! So it's pretty much like a hand trap, kind of. Like Ash Blossom and all that kind of stuff. If you know what I'm talking about from Yu-Gi-Oh! Iono is an insane card. 3, I think, is the way to go. I had it at 4. I cut 1 down just because I needed room for other stuff. I think 3's fine. 2 Boss's Orders. I don't feel the need. I never saw the need for 3 in my matchups. Every time I wanted it, I had it because I either drew it or I just searched for it with Pidgeot. Like, that's it. It's just, you can just search it with Pidgeot with quick search. I really don't see, like, let's just say you have 3 of these, you draw early, you're not really going to use it early, so you have Iono, though, to disrupt their hand. It's a really, really good card. Or if your hand sucks, just use it and refresh your hand. I don't know, but people are doing 2 of Iono, 3 of Boss's Orders. I don't think that's correct, but that's my opinion. Let me know what you think, but I think this is the way to go. One professor's research, I took out Colress's experiment because I noticed when I'm playing with Pidgeot, the Pidgeot build, I can't keep refreshing my hand with the barrel, like keep drawing until I have 5. So a lot of times I don't have anything in my hand, or I just have a couple cards in my hand. Professor's research lets me get 7 cards. So yeah, and you can search it with quick search, obviously. So if you have no cards in hand, you can search it with quick search, use it, draw 7. Insane. Then 4 Battle VIP passes, of course. 4 Battle VIP passes, as usual. 4 Ultra Balls. And then 3 Nest Balls. I cut this down to 3. The builds are now playing 2. I don't know about 2, because a lot of times, like, I've used it a couple times around Battle VIP Pass and a Nest Ball. I'll just be like, here, Battle VIP Pass and Nest Ball. Or double Nest Ball and Battle VIP Pass. Just load up the bench. The third one it's just there for consistency. Like, what if you start out with not as good of a hand, but then like your Nest Ball can let you get some stuff onto the bench? You know what I mean? So I don't know. You could cut it to 2. I'll think about cutting it to 2, but 3. I cut it from 4 to 3, and then 3 was fine. So we'll see. And then of course 4 rare candies to evolve. 2 Forest Seal Stones, because you can search for anything. Insane. I cut Artisan from 4 to 3. So people are now playing what's that stadium called? Lost what the hell? The one that lets you if a Pokemon dies, it goes to the Lost Zone. Whatever that one is, that's what they're playing. I don't understand the point of that, to be honest. Artisan is just, it lets you be consistent. Again, you want Pokemon on your bench. You want to get set up. You want your Charmanders, you want your Pidgeys, you want your Mew, your Manaphy, Entei. What? You can't search Entei with this, actually. You need to search. This lets you set your bench up, okay? Because if you don't have Battle VIP Pass, you need something. You need Nest Ball, you need Artisan. And it's a stadium bump, obviously, because it's a stadium itself. Why use the, it's called, I think, Lost City. That's the name, Lost City. I don't understand the point of Lost City. It does not help you to just go turbo, let's go Charizard stuff, Pidgeot. It does not help you whatsoever. This does. This does. And yes, your opponent can use it, but who cares? Entei gains 20 more attack for each bench Pokemon. So let them load up on their bench. Who cares? It doesn't matter. So yes, 3 Artisan. I cut it from 4 to 3. I really don't want to cut it down anymore because it's just you can use it as a stadium bump as well. So there's that. The other stadium bump is as in for like to get rid of Path to the Peak, Lost Vacuum. You can search this. Great card. People are playing 2. Just one. Just one. It's you can search it. Super Rod, so you can put back your energies and sometimes your Pokemon. And then 1 escape rope, 1 switch. So people have been cutting the switch. I don't get it. I think it's a really good card because sometimes they try to be cute and boss up something on your bench that you can't attach energy to, and now you're stuck. They're trying to stall you. You have a switch there. You can switch it out and tell them to, you know, sincerely F off and go attack them and kill them. So, but yeah, I think this is a good setup, 1-1, but I don't know. If you don't like the switch, you don't have to play it. Choice Belt. Okay, so the Choice Belt. This is good, obviously only against V Pokemon. A lot of people are playing EXs now, and even if you go, like Mew. You go against Mew, it's almost an auto win. It doesn't matter. Now, it's good against, you know, let's say Giratina, but then again, like, even if this Charizard were doing 240 because they took 2 prize cards, you add this, that's 270. That's still not enough to kill Giratina V-Star. You still need 10. So I honestly, I'm going to switch this for Vitality Band. I think that's what it's called, where it just gets you 10 HP. Because it actually came up at least a couple times in the tournament where I needed literally 10 HP to kill something, and I couldn't do it. So I had to, like, attack and just wait. So I think I'm going to cut Choice Belt and add Vitality Band. I just need to get my hands on it. I'll just hopefully go to one of my LGSs and hopefully they have it. They don't have a pretty version of it yet because it doesn't exist. It's just a regular. But yeah, I think I'm going to cut this for Vitality Band. But I'm just showing this because this is what I played during the tournament. And then 8 energies. I cut it from 9. Originally, my first ever profile, I had 10. And then I cut it to 9. And now I have 8. It gets really, really dicey at times. Really dicey. Like, there was one match where I had only 4 energies in the deck because they were all prized. Oh, man, that was really dicey, but we made it. We made it. It's okay. So, 8 energies. That's why Super Rod's in there. Now, one thing also, people are playing Penny because of Lumineon. I really, really, really don't understand. Like, I feel like this is a waste of a turn. This is a waste of a supporter, to be honest. You can use any supporter besides this. Yeah, you can, like, okay, I don't know, Lumineon, whatever. You use it the previous turn, take it off, put it back on, get another supporter, whatever. Or if you're attack related Charizard, you can take it, pick it up, put it back down on the bench. Like, I don't know. I don't think this is necessary. I'm gonna keep it away from now. For now, I don't know. I like the other trainers, but yeah, that's that. So let's see if I can give this a good shuffle. I don't know. This probably won't work out because it's just now all the energies clumped together, all this stuff. But let me just see. So let's talk about what happened, you know, per round, right? So round one, I played against Chin Pao. I hate that deck so much. So I went off. Was able to completely set up. I think he kind of bricked. Couldn't really get his Chin Paos down and whatever, and I just kept killing his Baxcaliburs or whatever they're called. And yeah, it was pretty much game after a few minutes. After several minutes. Then round 2, who did I play in round 2? Wait, who did I play in round 2? Hang on. I can't remember. I can look it up on my post because I don't want to get this all mixed up. Let me see. My channel, community. So in round 2, I played against. It was Gardevoir. So at round 2, I played against Gardevoir, and the guy has the, champion mat. I'm pretty sure it's from a regional championship, if I'm not mistaken. It says champion on it. I've seen him before. He's a really nice guy. I had played him the week before, and I lost to him. Really close match. So then I played him again. He actually won that league challenge I was at, where I got top 4. He was first place. So I beat him. Very, very close match. We went to overtime, like turn 0, 1, 2, 3. And just Gardevoir is way too good. So that was a second round. Really, really close match. Had to play the prize game really well. In the end, I had a boss's orders for his Gardevoir EX that was on the bench. Bossed it up, knocked it out with Charizard, and it was game over, and I was happy. And then round 3, it was against Miraidon, where I completely disrespected the Zapdos because I just didn't think he was going to play it. And that was over within a few minutes. It was, that was really good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good experience. So, if you're going, so what you do is, you're going to put Entei. People were asking me, how to, teach how to play the game. I mean, so you draw 7. You draw 7. You have to see if you have a basic Pokemon, which you do. So you can either put the Mew or the Entei. Now, you have an energy, so this is really good, actually. So let's just say, you decided to go first, or even if you go second, we'll go both ways. So if you decided to go first, what you do is, I think the best way would be, So you each, set your active Pokemon like that, get your prize cards, 6 over here, and then, you say good luck, whatever. Put your Mew out there, and then you drop return. Okay, cool. So we do not have a Battle VIP pass, but it's fine. It's fine. So we'll just use Mew's. Actually, no, you'll play Artisan first. So thin out your deck. You put Artisan up there, and you'll search for a basic Pokemon. So you have a Pidgeot in hand. So you could, if you want to, instead of putting a Charmander, you could put a Pidgey and then let you search for stuff, but, just put a Charmander for now. And then, you'll have, just attach the energy there. You have Ultra Ball. So let's just shuffle this deck. And then you're going to use Mysterious Tail to look at the top 6. 2, 3, why are my cards like that? 4, 5, 6. Oh, look at that. You found a rare candy and a switch. So you'll add the rare candy. You have to show your opponent. Let me see which way my cards are going. Okay. And then just shuffle these back in. Yada yada. Okay. Then what you do is you'll play your Entei, and then you'll retreat, and then you put Entei up there. Okay. And then you don't really want to overextend to begin with. Like, you could Ultra Ball for a Pidgey, which would be kind of dumb. Because then you're going to have to lose, 2 of these cards, which you don't want to do. But what you could also do, what you should do now, is Fleet-Footed. So you're going to Fleet-Footed for 1. You'll Fleet-Footed to draw 1. Professor's Research. Okay. Oh, I forgot. So round 4 was against Mew VMAX. Forgot to talk about the rest of them. Mew VMAX, which was against one of my old friends from when we used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! That was funny, but it's almost an auto win now. The thing is, this is where 10 damage was missing. He kept putting his what are they called, man? The one that keeps letting him Genesect. They kept putting Genesect in the active zone, and then they obviously they keep drawing and whatever. After they drew, they kept putting Genesect in the active zone. I have my Charizard. I kept hitting for 180 instead of more because he didn't attack. He didn't take any of my Pokemon yet. So I needed 10 more damage. So that's where it would come and play. But then I just won because it's almost an auto win against Mew VMAX. And then round 5, it was just a weird deck with Zoroark and the Aerodactyl card that lets you devolve your opponent's card. Oh, it was so annoying. But it was fine. It was fun. I finished second place. That guy finished first. Anyways. Yeah, so you're going to Fleet-Footed for 1. You get Professor's Research. You cannot use a supporter on your first turn, okay? So this is when you just pass. Or what you could do if you wanted to, you could Ultra Ball these 2 away if you really, really want to. Ultra Ball these 2 away, and then you'll put your Pidgey down, See, this is where Nest Ball would have been good. But you can put your Pidgey down if you really want to, so that you can Rare Candy evolve into Pidgey. So let's just say they do stuff, whatever, your Entei survives because it's a big boy. You draw one, there's another Entei. See, that's the thing. If this were a Lumineon, you set it down, you add a supporter. That's where it would have been really, really good. But you have Arven, and already it's fine. It's fine. So you have your Pidgey down because you were really aggressive. Now what you can do is Rare Candy evolve into Pidgeot, right? And now you can quick search for anything. But you also have Arven. So now you can Arven. This is where it gets really, really insane. So now you can Arven for these two. Forest Seal Stone. And then an item card. So what you'll do is add a Rare Candy. Okay. Now you're here. Now, where's the Charizard, right? Where's the Charizard? Well, what you want to do is... Actually, what you want to do... So, order of operations is another good thing to know. So sometimes, let's just say, like, you want to draw one first so that you can just search for anything that you don't draw. So just filter for one. Let's say you already draw the Charizard. You can just search for something else. Draw one. You drew another Arven for next turn. Okay, cool. Now you'll quick search for a Charizard, which you do not have to show them anything. I'm just showing you on camera now. Sometimes I just like to put it down to save time because I know I'm going to use it. So I'll Rare Candy, evolve into Charizard. Use Infernal Rain to search for 3 energies. So 1... 2, this is 3. So keep track of your energies as well. And again, I mentioned how Entei is my main attacker, right? So I'm going to attach 2 to the Entei, 1 to the Charizard. They each need 2 to attack. He's just chilling right now, so it doesn't really matter. I'm going to play this Entei here so that I can load up my bench. I'm going to Artisan so I can load up my bench even more to do more damage. And now he's doing at least 20, 40, 60... Sorry, you can't see that on camera. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120 because he has 20 on there. And then whatever they have on the bench. So that's how much attack he's doing. I have a Forest Seal Stone to search for anything I want. So, like right now, if I wanted to right now, I can use Forest Seal Stone and search for, I don't know, for next turn. Let's say you wanted to search the Charizard, literally anything because Arven's going to search the other thing and Pidgeot's going to search the other thing. Now you're completely set up for victory. You are completely set up. You'll make a Charizard the next turn, unless they like boss up your Charmander. That would really suck. But you're already set up. You have a Charizard here. You have a Pidgeot here. As soon as you have like this guy, and this guy, pretty much you almost always will win. Now, if you're playing the mirror match against Charizard, then it gets really dicey. It's just a scary matchup. You have to know like when to take prizes, when not to take prizes. It's a really scary matchup. So yeah. That's that. And if now let's say you decided to go, you were going second instead of first, you had Arven to start with, right? So you'll do Arven, you'll search for a Forest Seal Stone and a Battle VIP Pass instead of the Rare Candy, and then you just go off, set your stuff up, and go from there. So yeah, this deck goes really fast. And it's just, yeah, I love it. It's really fun to play. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the look. Oh, 2 Battle VIP passes in the prize cards area. So then I have a pack to open. All right. Now that LGS is doing a league challenge on October 26th. I thought I was going to be able to go, but unfortunately I'm not going to be able to go because I have to do something for my residency. We're having a Halloween procedure night. And I completely forgot about it. So unfortunately, I will not be able to participate in the league challenge as much as I wanted to. I was so hyped, but it's okay. And good luck to all the people I met at going to the Peoria regional. All right, Togepi and Scizor. So nothing in this pack. All right. I told that Gardevoir player, I'm like, look, man, my spirit's with you. I hope you win. Let's go. And then same thing with the Miraidon guy, because that's I met him like in my first time actually playing the game. So I hope they do really well. So if they're watching, if they found my channel, if they're watching, I hope you guys do well. I hope you kill it. Yeah, the Miraidon guy actually was gonna switch to Charizard. So Charizard, big boy, there he is. All right, good luck to all the Charizard players. Let's show them how it's done. You know, kill it for all the Charizard players. You know, make everyone put respect on Charizard's name and all of our names, because it was completely disrespected at first. Like, oh, it's not really a good deck. Yeah, okay, all right, sure. Now look what's going on. All right, so I hope you enjoyed. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, all that kind of stuff. Please let me know what you think about this, and enter my giveaway. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.